What's up, y'all? It's your boy King and your girl Queen with My State Transparency, and we back with more videos. But before we get into this video, we want to tell you guys a little bit of what's been going on, because if you haven't noticed, we haven't uploaded any videos in the last couple of weeks, and the reason behind that is I lost my dad very unexpectedly, and it happened very fast. But I did lose my dad, so along with that happening, I got a serious cold, so that slowed things down a little bit for us being out there in the community and doing our audits and putting up videos. It slowed us down a little bit, but we're back and we're getting back into the groove of things. Some other things we wanted to update you guys on. We are updating all of our equipment, with the cameras and everything else, so we could bring you guys better quality videos with better sound and everything else. We picked out a room that we're going to dedicate for our YouTube studio to help, put out those better quality videos and everything else. And we want to be able to go live and talk to you guys through live feed as well. We're putting this video ahead of some of the other videos we got because we think it's important and there's more current things going on. Again, we appreciate the supporters. Thank you to the subscribers. Thank you to the viewers. Please, if you want to help us, and the best way you could do that is to share our videos with as many people as you possibly can on as many social media sites, through text messages, wherever you can, however which way you can. We will greatly appreciate it. With that being said, your boy King, your girl Queen, let's get to this video. What's up, y'all? It's your boy King, your girl Queen with My State Transparency, out here in West Haven, Connecticut at the West Haven City Hall. We audited this place a few times, y'all, but Thursday last week this place was raided by the FBI, and they raided it because the city hall, somebody on the inside stole some money for the COVID relief, or misplaced it, misused it, redirected it, however way you want to call it. It's stolen, it's missing, it was taken without permission, or used without permission, or moved without permission. Whatever it is, whatever the case was, something is fishy, something is wrong. So we came out to see we hold these people accountable, because we're definitely going to keep up with this investigation and this story. So y'all look forward to hearing from us and hearing about this story, more about this story, coming up in the near future. Y'all stay tuned. We love y'all. We appreciate the support y'all been showing us, and we back again. Your boy King, your girl Queen, My State Transparency, and we out of here.
Begin with breaking news in West Haven, where the city is now investigating how CARES Act funds were used. Thanks for joining us on Eyewitness News at 4 o'clock. I'm Courtney Zeller.
And I'm Irene O'Connor. In a video posted to YouTube, West Haven's Mayor Nancy Rossi said while reviewing how funds were used, she found several large expenses that concern her.
After reviewing the expenditures, I suspect that some of these funds may have been diverted and not used for the purpose for which they were intended.
Now, Rossi says West Haven was awarded $1.2 million in 2020 to help recover, from COVID-19. She says 2 audits of the funds will now be done, and that if they prove any wrongdoing, those responsible will be held accountable.
Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland will have much more on this coming up in a live report starting at 5 o'clock.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you tripping. You ain't got to sign in. Huh, hold it. Let me use the bathroom.
Who's going to sign in, please?
Go to the bathroom.
No, neither one of us is not going to sign in.
Then you need to leave.
No, we don't.
No.
You need to leave.
Calm down.
I'm just telling you, if you don't sign in, I was told you need to leave. That's all.
Whoever told you that was wrong, please check. Make sure.
He's about to look like a fool. Now here it goes.
No, it goes down. That's on the door.
He need to have been securing that money they was stealing from here. Where were your antennas when they were stealing all that money from the COVID relief fund? Where were your antennas? This guy must be a part of it, you guys. He must be a part of stealing the money from the COVID relief fund. Huh. I asked him where was his antennas when all the money was missing from the COVID relief fund. He ain't got nothing to say.
I bet. You're tripping.
You all set? Yeah. Just sign out for me, please. Thank you so much. Sign out, please. Thank
Person
you.
that didn't even sign in, the one that stole the money from here.
Sign in and sign out. Say goodbye to your Fourth Amendment.
You think he gonna apologize to us when he find out what we saying is true?
Nope.
Or he gonna be a little boy and just?
It's 12:48.
I don't think he's gonna apologize.
Have a nice day.
We're gonna see.
Bye. How are you? How you doing? Good, and you? Good.
Forcing people to give up their Fourth Amendment right. People tripping.
How are you? Good. You're looking good. Well, thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Yes, please.
Oh, hi, how are you? Good.
One day they're gonna get tired of doing what he's doing.
Yeah. So he saw us walk in here and walk through here. He said absolutely nothing.
They're tripping.
And then he went and got some
That's
courage
because somebody told
from the
them.
Wizard of Oz.
That's because somebody told them when we left, oh, they gotta sign in and give up their Fourth Amendment
I
right.
think not. And you can't make me leave. You can't trespass me from a public place. Whoa. They're gonna leave. Now we gonna sit here and wait. Now you are the story, sir. Do you think this guy had anything to do with that missing?
People tripping.
He's sitting up here trying to collect signatures. You need to collect signatures to get the people fired that's stealing from the people. Oh, look at the commissioner.
Oh, there you go. Look.
You have this- Sir, did you have anything to do with that?
No, he
Stolen
didn't.
money?
Well, he didn't tell them that we can't be here and doing what we're doing, and we don't gotta sign in.
You know, they waiting outside.
This is that humbling. That's that humbling experience right there.
Hi,
Can I help you?
Tom Portavette,
You have to go out the door, miss. Make a right and another right, miss, okay?
and come in the other door.
Yes, on the side, okay?
We knew they were hiding.
Thanks a
But
miss.
every time he comes here,
Giving them bad information.
this guy right here gets really red and irate. And, they stole all this money.
Giving
While
that
they
bad
following us
information.
around with him,
You're
they
tripping.
should have been following that money that ended up missing. Sir, can I take the pockets, please? I'm quite sure we got some.
Howdy. I get to sign in?
Yes, please.
Look,
How are you today?
Fourth Amendment right down the
I
drain.
see the commissioner walk by, I ain't say nothing. I wonder why.
It's tripping. I'm gonna go see if that mayor available.
Great, thank you very much. Can I help you, miss? Okay, thank you.
Sir, have you signed in?
No, I don't. I'm not gonna either.
Yes, you have to sign in, you're not allowed to go
Absolutely
without
not.
signing in. Yes,
You
you
should have
do.
worried about the missing funds.
There's a notice
Where's
on the
the
door,
phone?
there's a notice on the door for you to
No
sign in.
still-
Sir, we're not gonna sign in at
Well,
all.
then you're not gonna be allowed to do it.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, you must stand out here then.
No,
No,
we
we're
must
not.
not do nothing. My daddy dead.
Mine too.
So
You what?
my daddy's dead. You're not my father. You can't tell me what to
Okay.
do. I pay your taxes, don't you forget?
No, you don't.
Yes, sir.
Was Tom here?
Sorry?
People gonna have to punch in. We don't wanna
He
be
came
in
down
there.
and went back up the elevator.
His old ass.
Right, the CD is on the way, it's on the, if you refuse to sign in, record the sign. On the door, you must sign in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when they get here, we're gonna tell them the same thing we told y'all.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we-
yeah.
We're not gonna sign anything. Sir, can I have your name and position here?
Sir,
Can I have your name and position?
this is not what I pay you for.
You don't pay me at all.
I do.
Can I have your name and position, sir?
It was at this
No,
moment
the
that he
elevator's
knew.
gonna hurt you, so you
He
gotta be
fucked
careful.
up.
City Hall, we can get you out of here too.
Well, check this out, my man. Y'all gonna learn in a
You
second.
saw us just
We ain't nothing to
posting
be
a
played
video
with.
would lead to the F.B.I. coming here. I don't know how powerful this is.
Yeah, so they thought it was all a fun and they thought it was all a joke. It was all a game
Somebody
till the
gave
feds
that
got
mayor
here.
a hint that somebody's stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Hint.
Told y'all stop playing with us. We told them we'd be back. Look at us.
Oh, police gonna come, they gonna look at you like you stupid, tell you that we could be here. We've been here several times. This is our place, not here. Hey, good
Hey.
place out here.
Excuse me. You're not locking it, are you?
Yes, sir.
Why are you locking it,
They
miss?
told me to.
It's public accessible.
So this is why the F.B.I. came in here, because they're hiding money.
Miss, it's public accessible. They're telling you to violate our
You don't give a damn.
you're violating our rights. You lock that door, miss. 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 That's so unbecoming of you. Why would they lock the door? Look, door locked.
I need some service.
Tripping. I can't believe West Haven haven't learned their lesson yet. Are you kidding me? I'm so disappointed in these people.
Last one, okay?
thank you.
Don't worry at all.
So let me turn this phone
You got the
on.
sign. You got it or no?
Yes.
Just one, got the sign.
I don't know why he keep lying to these people, telling them they have to sign in. They're tripping. You don't have to do none of that. Just tell them.
Leave in my hair.
You might as well just tell them give away their Fourth Amendment right. Don't tell them sign in.
Time is 12:54.
Transparency time.
Last one.
Remember that time.
You're welcome.
I got them telling myself I use it there. What else do you think that I make? You think he's gonna apologize once the cops come here and tell him that he just wasted more tax dollars by calling them here when they can be at a real call? You think he's gonna apologize?
Are you okay?
He's gonna apologize, you guys. I think this guy is a tyrant. So we gotta find him. We will, cause they keep hiring new security guards that don't know better. The police gonna get him, tell him the same thing, and then they're gonna hire somebody else, and then it's gonna repeat.
Parts.
I'm sorry?
Says it's tractor parts.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that must be them. I got.
Open it, might be some of the funds that's missing from here. Your fingerprints are off of it.
We'll bring it down to them, I guess.
Thank you.
Like a wedding or something?
Yeah.
I guess it's backup, I guess he's not big enough.
All right, y'all. So let me tell y'all why we just standing here. On our way in, this guy told us, the security guy told us we had to sign in or we couldn't be here.
Because I'm on the side.
So because he said that and they told us that the police are coming, we're going to stay here and wait for the police because we're not going to flee the scene and we're not going to be fugitives of justice. So we're going to wait for them to, call their police, and when they come here, we're going to let them know that whatever we need to let them know, and that'll be that. Well, I know they didn't send these guys.
Who called? Well, I guess Lou did.
You say you called.
I don't understand why we keep
Yeah,
wasting time on this.
Exactly. There you go. Look, he
You guys are on
tired.
your mask. How you doing?
I told him the same thing. I tell you that, sir. Why do that?
How's that could pick up everything, huh?
Yeah, video, audio.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who called, it wasn't me.
He said he just called the police, and now he's talking about he didn't call the police.
I think Lou called the police.
Yeah. Well, what are they doing? They're just filming.
Exactly.
That's what they're doing. They're not
Exactly.
doing anything.
Exactly.
Lou told me they had to sign in, they didn't wanna sign
Exactly.
in, so there's a
Can you tell
note on
him?
the door.
Can you tell? So he that. So
says
that.
they have to
So
leave.
first, can I get your name and badge number? Can I get your name and badge number?
It's Officer Madio, badge 39.
Officer Veteran, thank you. What he's misinformed about, we came in and he told us that we had to sign in to be here. I tried to explain to him that we don't have to give up our Fourth Amendment right to be in a public accessible building that the taxpayers fund. So he's having a problem with that, and he's telling us we have to leave. We told him we don't have to unless we break the law, and that's where we are from there.
Okay. And all we're doing is just
All we're doing is taking video, being quiet, we're not in the way of nobody, we're not disrupting business, not being disorderly.
Sure, yeah, I see it. So I don't see any issue here at all. Let that little officer is gonna go talk to whoever called.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
But like I said, you guys ain't doing anything wrong.
Nope.
What are you doing?
Not at all. Officer Mateo said we're not doing nothing wrong. He's one of the good officers. Protecting our First Amendment right, and I appreciate it.
Sure.
You want me to jot it on here, West Haven GIS, and I'll give you my phone number in case you want to call me back? Yes. I do the land records, this really I don't know too much about, but I'll write it down here. For you. Alright, good. So I gotta sign off.
Right.
Hi, Donna. You hear me?
That's a COVID contact.
Okay, guys, thank you, good to be back.
So God forbid if someone has COVID or something on the line, you can call that number and say, listen, this is what happened.
Well, they've been doing that before COVID.
Taking your ID, how do you
To the time clock?
properly?
I don't know that.
So that we can even say this is COVID guideline.
Excuse me?
You in the way.
Man, close your mouth. Shut the hell up talking to me like you crazy.
I just come here and
Oh, old ass back to work, talking to me like you crazy. Old ass. Then you need a new job then, miss. Old ass.
What time is it now?
because you're absolutely right. Anyone can just put any name down. They don't know who it is unless they, and when it comes to the 19, shows me that that's that person. That's not happening here.
Right.
And I agree. I agree
Right.
totally.
I'm gonna get in touch with the higher ups.
Okay,
Thank you, officer.
Because policy doesn't trump law.
At all.
Following the law.
Exactly.
Sir, you still are not gonna apologize? You made a mistake, sir. We're about to change this whole
There's
policy.
nothing wrong with saying I made a mistake.
See you later, bro.
Nothing wrong with saying I made a mistake. I was misinformed. Feel me? You was misinformed, that's all.
Bow down to us. We're about to change this policy. Like, we're changing
Misinformed.
policies for police officers. They know exactly who we are.
Come on, we ain't nothing to play with. The feds wasn't here for no reason. Come on, man. Y'all acting crazy around
Now,
here.
let us go about our business. He stopped us and said he was gonna call the police. He may
Acting
not
crazy.
have called them, but he said he would.
Acting crazy. Got these old ass employees in here talking to me like they crazy. Y'all gonna recognize one day. We ain't nothing to play with.
Fuck out of here.
Ain't nothing to play with.
You was.
Y'all can play with somebody else. You won't play with us. And they closed the door. And they locked the door. These people are the worst. They in here. No transparency. These people are crazy. Doors are locked. It's retarded. They done locked and secured everything down there, guys.
F.B.I. just raided this place.
Yeah.
No transparency.
And this is why. They're always hiding.
New info that came out?
No, we've been here. Listen, we was here
You
two
know
times.
us.
I don't know. It might not have been him. We were here 2 times before.
Uh-huh.
And what we do is we go around the state, and the people that we pay with public tax dollar, we hold them accountable. So we go and we perform what's called a First Amendment audit.
Yep.
Now, for some reason, every time we show up, they disappear. They go into offices. They go into offices. They lock the doors. They lock us
You
out.
mean the personnel here at City Hall?
Yeah, they lock
Yeah.
everything.
So and this is the reason why we come here and we do stuff like this, because if there's nothing to hide, what are you hiding from?
Right, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not necessarily saying that they breaking the law, they doing
The
something
third
that.
aspect of it is they don't want to be bothered while they're doing work, and I understand that too. Like some of the stuff that, if there's no reason for you guys to be in to record or anything.
But the thing is,
people
we don't
really deal with these.
we don't bother them.
Here.
We don't
Yeah.
bother them. We go around recording, and when they interrupt what we're doing, when they say, "Can I help you?" or "What are you doing?"
can't record
No,
it.
you can't help us, but can I have your name and position since you addressed me and you just messed up my
But they're-
video?
But they truly, are they obligated to give you their name and all?
Absolutely,
No, not really.
It's a part of
absolutely.
their
It's their
policy
policy
if
to
they're
give us,
going-
just like
Well,
it's,
read the policy.
just like it's your guys' policy to give me your name and badge number when I
theirs.
ask.
And theirs.
It's
We
their
do.
policy.
Yeah, you guys.
It's City Hall employees that get paid by the tax dollar. It's their policy to tell us their name and position since we pay them and they provide a service
I
for
really
us.
don't think so.
No, I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
We read the
it's
policy.
not
I
that we
read the
don't know
policy.
or we're
Yeah.
guessing. We're telling you we know it
Okay.
for a fact.
Right.
See, we don't just show up with cameras like we don't know what we're doing.
Right.
We run a whole YouTube channel. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is not the first time, it ain't the last time. We've been doing it for years.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
okay,
So,
okay.
but and this is
They're
the lack of
obviously hiding
transparency
something.
is
They
the
were
problem.
hiding
You get what I'm
something.
saying?
Yeah.
The lack of transparency is the problem. If there's nothing to hide, why hide?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're afraid of the camera, it makes no sense to us either, because just like this officer is standing here with his arms folded, very calm, cool, and collected, right? I can't make him look like he's performing police brutality on me. You know why?
Yeah,
Because
there's
I
no-
can't make him
there's
do
no-
that.
Yeah.
Only he can make himself look crazy on camera. I can't make them look
Right.
crazy.
Right.
So if you act crazy, and perception is reality to many people, then if people think you crazy and shouldn't work here, and you get 1,000 calls the next day about how they conducted themselves as professionals, it's not my problem, because I didn't
Correct.
make you look crazy. You made yourself look crazy.
Right.
You know, and the fact that we got cameras shouldn't bother them. What should bother them is that you guys are here with loaded guns, because no matter how much I load my camera, I can't kill you with it. You understand? You know what I'm saying? But that's what
What's the reason you don't want to sign in?
because it's again. I like to keep my name private. I'm a private citizen. It's my Fourth Amendment right to keep all my private papers private. If I didn't break the law, I'm not obligated to do it, so I don't have to. It's not that I'm hiding anything or I just want to go against the grain or go against the rule. It's the fact that I don't want to because I don't have to. Unless or until I commit a crime, which is actually the law, I'm not obligated to.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't
But
have
there
to
is
tell you my
also-
name.
Also such thing as business policy and.
Policy.
store
You heard what you
policy.
said? Policy.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, that goes for the people that work here.
But-
Their policy don't apply to us. There's signs everywhere that says no cell phones. But guess what I have?
A cell phone.
Guess what they can't do nothing about?
Here's
Me
the
having
thing,
a cell phone.
Policy of reforms to everybody, but they won't come in here.
No, it don't. Because their policy says no cell phones, right? Their policy says no recording.
Everybody ignores those though.
Exactly. You know why? Because it's not a law. That's why there's no statute under it. Because they can't say, you have your phone and you're recording and there's a sign that says you can't, I'm going to call the police and they're going to arrest you. You guys are going to show up. You guys are going to tell them this is not law, it's policy. We're law enforcement and not policy and feelings enforcement. So there'd be nothing you could do. If you did, you'd be violating my rights. It'd be a whole civil suit and it'd look crazy and you don't have qualified immunity, so you probably lose everything you own. You get what I'm saying? So there's a fine line between a lot of the stuff we do. And when people violate our rights, we make them pay for it. It's not a mistake that the FBI raided this building. You get what I'm saying? We was here 2 times before. There was something going on. We did a whole story and documentary on it. And however way they got it, with a whole bunch of other information, they got it. So we're not just new to this. We don't just show up with cameras to, hey, we got a camera, you know. He knows. Ask him. He'll tell you all about it. Absolutely. We put his name, date of birth, everything, salary, everything online for acting like a tyrant. He'll tell you.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to the next floor?
No, we just collecting video, whatever floor we go to, you know, and then we leave.
I take a walk with you if you're
No,
comfortable with it.
no, that's not necessary.
I
See,
don't
we're
need
not
somebody with
uncomfortable.
guns around me.
You get what I'm saying? We're not uncomfortable. The employees are uncomfortable with a
I get
camera.
that. You know, I mean, I didn't say that you were uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like the gun.
Okay, no problem, no problem. You guys, you know, like I said, you're not doing anything wrong.
Right.
Okay?
Appreciate
All
you.
right.
What was your name and
Appreciate
badge
you
number
too.
again?
You were good.
Huh?
What was your name and badge number again?
It's Matteo.
Matteo.
39.
Very
Badge,
professional.
appreciate you, man. The
All right,
public
so-
gonna love you.
All right, love you too.
Very professional. The public gonna love him. He's a good guy, good cop, good officer.
Looks like my 3rd grade teacher.
Didn't even mean to get a regular audit out of this today. That is crazy.
just wanted to see what was going on, and then all of
They got my man right here together. He refused to apologize, even though he was wrong.
Are you gonna apologize?
Hell no. It's tripping. Look. How did I know? How did I know?
Cause that's a pussy move. I made a mistake.
How did I know? It's the same law-breaking officer, guys. Look. This is her. Listen to what this officer says and watch his demeanor. And they want to know why you parked your car in that illegal spot knowing that we would get a ticket for that.
I told you why.
But your emergency lights wasn't on, miss. Ain't it your policy to have your emergency lights on if it's an emergency and you pulled into a spot that's illegal? Oh, don't answer, huh? To have your name and badge number? It's right here. I can't read. You mind verbalizing it?
Are going to be the ones that change.
Huh?
Y'all can no longer say
See,
that.
listen, we happen to know you got your chief got an email that says you guys supposed to verbalize your name and badge number. So I'll ask you again, can I have your name and badge number?
I can't read it either.
Oh, you can't read it?
No.
All right. Let me go ahead and get a close up, because by this time tomorrow you're gonna be sorry you had that response. I promise you. I promise you. See, it's officers. It was officers like you. You know what I'm saying? This is what a lot of the public, a lot of people that do what we do, we say bad officers get good cops hurt. You know what that means? Bad officers get good cops hurt. It's officers like you with that terrible demeanor. You know, oh, it's right here. You know how many officers we ask their name and badge number and they say it's right here? You guys must have 1,000 cousins, 1,000 brothers, and 1,000 sisters by the same parents. Because y'all all say that. And that's the disdain with the public. This is what we don't understand, why you guys act like that towards us.
Like they above?
You get what I'm saying? Because, miss, I'm probably not even going to post that earlier video because I don't want you to look bad. You're probably not a bad officer. But, and however, if I was the one that was parked in that lane when you pulled up and it says no parking from here to corner and I left my car running, you know, let's just say add an extra. I had a child in the car and left it running. You get what I'm saying? I would have gotten a ticket, if not arrested for that. You understand? You guys can't be going around and upholding the law and being law enforcement and breaking the law at the same time. You guys want us to be accountable, but there's no accountability when it comes to y'all at times. You get what I'm saying? Like, parking where you're not supposed to be, it's a small thing. I get it. I understand. It wasn't hurting nobody. However, and it had a potential to, and I had that on camera too. Yeah, a big truck rolled by, big Russ rolled by, a car was coming in off that street, and they had to wait, and almost got rear-ended because your car was parked in a place that shit had no business being parked there. You get what I'm saying? So it's not. We don't go around looking to make y'all look bad because we can't do that. You know, if my camera's rolling and you decide to do a backflip over that gate and bust your ass, you made yourself look bad. I didn't make you do that backflip. I don't make you say. I would never. I can't make you say when a citizen, a taxpaying citizen, asks you your name and badge number. What I don't understand. What right here? I don't. What would be the point of that? Because you know what you're gonna get from that. You get what I'm saying?
Very logically.
Huh?
Somebody can just sign anything. It makes
yeah, I get it.
sense.
But did you see what just happened? I asked him for his name and badge number, and his response was, "It's right here." It's your policy to be professional and courteous at all times. You get what I'm saying? Regardless of how I act, regardless of what I say to y'all, it's in your policy. It's your job. It's what's expected of you to be professional and show courtesy to every taxpaying citizen. Telling somebody my name is right here is distasteful. We was just in on that post-C meeting that happened in September about police policy and a police ID in themselves. We was in on all of that. You get what I'm saying? And this is why I know your chief got a email telling y'all that when a citizen, if you're not involved in a call or anything that's emergency, ask you for your name and badge number. It's your duty, it's your policy to verbally ID your name and badge number. You know your name. So whether it was upside down or inside out, you didn't have to read it to tell it to me. You get what I'm saying? And this is the part of the problem the public got with the bullshit you guys do and think it's all right, knowing that you guys get paid off of our tax dollar and pay your taxes off of tax dollar. You understand what I'm saying? The people that don't got a job, but your money comes from tax-paying citizens.
I pay taxes here in West Haven. I pay taxes here in the state, here in the country.
But you're a police officer that's paid by public money. You understand what I'm saying? They take, listen. But you take the money you get from the taxpayers and pay taxes with it.
Which I contribute to.
Did you not hear what I said? You pay taxes, so that's me. That's just me giving you money to pay your bills. You understand? It's the citizens giving you money to do your job, you know, and we're not saying it's a terrible job or it's, you know, like, because it's a dangerous job. You guys take on a job that's you know, and not all cops are bad. We're not trying to say that. But back to my point is, like, it's
I don't think you're a bad cop either.
you get what I'm saying? It leaves a bad taste in people's mouth when they ask you your name and badge number and you say it's right here. It's just, there's no reason for that. Unless you got something to hide, unless you just want to be standoffish because it's the blue line against y'all. You get what I'm saying? Then what's the point of doing, what was your point of saying right here instead of saying?
Because it's displayed, that's why. It's displayed.
They might be used to saying it right here.
That's the problem. But that's the problem. Yes, that's the thing. It has to be displayed. And I get that. But if somebody's asking you and what if I can't read? Literally, if I can't read, if I can't see, do you see how you alienate me? After I told you I couldn't read, oh, me either. It's upside down. Could you see how that could be alienation? How you, if I can't read and I'm asking your name and badge number, you say right here, how do you think that makes somebody that can't read feel? You understand? You don't care, right? It's just whatever.